Welcome back to another Stalker mod install guide, and today we're covering WinRAR Time, which is an interesting mod with a highly original storyline. And to install the WinRAR Time mod you need to know just 3 things. Firstly, it's a standalone mod, which means you do not need the original game files to run this mod. The only thing you're going to need are the 5 mods that we're going to download from ModDB today, and that's the second point. Everything's available on ModDB. The links will be provided for you in the description below the video. So just click on more and you'll see them all there. And finally, the extraction software I'm going to be using is WINRAR. You can use whatever you want, pzip, 7zip, WinZip, whatever, but I'm using WINRAR, and I'll also put a link in the description for that as well. Right, so let's check out the files we need to grab from ModDB. So the first and most important one is the actual game itself, the WinRAR Time. As you can see, it's a shade under 5 gigs. Grab that, obviously, by hitting download. That's the great thing about ModDB, it's super simple to use. Next file we need to grab is this one, the WinRAR Time patch file 1. This is going to create the game data folder, which is where you're going to stick the rest of the mods. Then we're going to grab this, the WinRAR Time quality of life improvements. This is going to help with all of the crashes. This is quite a new file. And then we need the English retranslation. Apparently it was quite a shocker. I hadn't really noticed how bad the translation was, but this improves things. Also, word of note, if you're not a native English speaker, there is another file on ModDB which will cover French, Spanish, Italian and German, I believe, but as this is an English speaking channel, we're just going to concentrate on this. So grab that. And finally, one of my favourite files, this is something I always look for, HD models. So grab this if you really like the models. You don't really need this if you don't want it, but I think it kind of helps and it actually improves the overall look of the game. Right, so once you've grabbed all of the files, you can do what I do, just for convenience sake, just pop them all into one folder and we can start installing the game. And to do that, I'm going to come up here to the main game file of Stalker WinRAR Time, do a right click on it, and I'm going to extract the files right here to the Stalker WinRAR Time folder. Folder's been created. Right, so that's done, and now we can crack on with installing the other files. So first I'm going to come up to the WinRAR Time folder, just do a right click, open a new window, just resize that, drill down a bit. Here are the game files. And the first thing we do is install the patch, so WinRAR Time patch 1506 RAR. Double click on that. Grab these 3 files, select them, just drag them over, they'll extract. Say yes to replace the files in the destination. Right, so that's done. Now I'm going to install the WinRAR Time quality of life improvements. So I'm just double clicking on this. Going to select all of these. And then I'm going to drag them into the game data folder that was created by the patch. Okay, that's done. We'll close that out. I'm going to pop the, the translation as well now. Drill down. Game data, just going to drill down there, grab all of these and pop them in there as well into game data. Replace, yes. Okay, I'm going to close this out. And now finally, I'm going to grab the models, drill down on those, and I'm just going to grab these, and again, extract them into game data. Right, so that's done. Let's close that. And you just want to make sure that the following is done as well. So click on this fsgame.itx folder, or file rather. It'll open up with Notepad. Just drag it over. You want to make sure that game data is in use, so we want to change this to true. And save it. Okay, we can close that out. And we can get on with playing the game, so let's just click on that. Stalker Cop. .exe. Right, so here we are in game, so let's just click on New Game. I'm just going to choose Rookie, we'll wait for it to load. There you go, it's already done. Well, okay, these models are a bit rubbish still. Don't know what happened with those, but if I go around here, just to show you the, oh, I think we've got stuck. You can tell if it's worked because these scientist models look pretty good. Well, they would look good if he actually looked at me in the face. You can actually see his face in there. It's not that kind of opaque mask that you see with the defaults. Anyway, that mod's definitely worked. Anyway, let's get out of here now because, as you can see, we've still got bars on the side. So just go to options to change that. It's on full screen, so let's change this to 1920 by 1080. Okay, apply there. That's sorted, return to game. And then one thing I also want to show you, there's this set of atmospherics. This is usually another mod, but this was included in this version of the game. So you can click on that and change your weather settings as much as you want or don't want. Anyway, any questions, hit me up in the comment section down below.